Dispatch 329.
Control, go ahead.
How's it looking now? It's all good on my end.
Stand by, let me go to refresh. Control, stand by. Control 329.
Go.
Can you please make sure on your identifier that you have a name and a call sign, please?
10-4, give me 1 second.
Hey, firm. 58 control. 358, go ahead.
You see me on there?
Hey, firm, I got you. You're around Postal 289 Marina at this time.
7.
All units beginning CAD head count. 506, are you on radio? Removing you from dispatch. Correct, removing you from CAD. .358, you just reported in. 532. Removing 542. Control to 504. Removing 504. Control to 307.
307's 10-7.
A firm. Please let him know to update his API.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
A firm. Get his API ID set for in-game.
He knows what it is, I'm sure. I'll talk to him about it when I hear from him next.
A firm. Dispatch to 232. Removing 232. Dispatch to 306.
306 is also 10-7.
A firm, removing 306. All units begin entering CAD again.
Control the unit that just logged in through CAD. Please make sure that your name, the AOP you are at, and your unit number is registered.
Dispatch 329.
Control, go ahead.
Hey, I'm having some issues with the CAD, like getting myself put into it.
Received. If you go into, it should be the top left. Yeah, it's going to be the top left of your CAD. Click on the identifier and then you can change everything from there. Control 343.
Beautiful.
Are you available?
10-6 for about 2 or 3 mics.
Received.
.301 to units.
10-9 your last.
301 to all units.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hearing a bazillion shots fired for no reason around Sandy.
Sure.
10-4.
Hang on.
Alright.
Have we found out if it's someone goofing off or what?
Negative. I investigated it a little bit, and then I've had to pull over to try to figure out this CAD stuff. I'm about to try to meet you at or somebody at Zanku to figure this out because it's not working for me. But no, the answer to your question is no.
10-4, I'm heading over to Zancudo for that training as is.
10-4, I'm gonna meet you there so I can get this figured out.
Got it. Do we know why there's a bus surrounded by barricades?
It's 343, that's been there for a couple hours.
Copy, I guess we'll just let that be as well. Alright, thanks for the update, guys. Yeah.
You.
What's up?
And I don't know what uniform I'm supposed to wear. It's class A. But I can't find it. And for the Crown Vic, I don't know the spawn code to it.
Do you have your LEO perms in the main server?
Yes.
In the M menu, police toolbox, vehicles, Milwaukee County, the 2011 Crown Vic's on top.
Oh, I have to create a new character now.
And the patrol class A is in the new SOP I just posted a night or two ago under literally patrol class A.
Do I have to rejoin to change my in-game character?
Do /Frank, with like FW is in Frank William, but it's just FW. It takes you back to the framework.
Milwaukee 911 to all units. We're going to be doing a tone test. All units stand by. All units, tone test clear. Proceed traffic.
Whenever I press M, I only have access to civilian toolbox.
Alright, give me a minute. Log out of server, log back in. You did not have Leo perms.
343 dispatch.
Alright, thank you.
Control, go ahead.
I'm going 10-8.
3 log to get them to work. Yeah.
Received, showing 343, 1041, 10-8.
The river looks a bit empty today.
Yeah, sometimes earlier Friday nights it's empty like this. Most of the guys that are from Wisconsin enjoy going to the bars on Friday night.
So they'll probably usually be on like more on Saturday and Sunday.
That's what it normally picks up, and then sometimes you got a Friday night that is just packed. It's just hit and miss.
True. I mean, who doesn't like a quick break, you know?
Yeah, plus I was in Wisconsin today delivering and picking up my next load. It was actually some decent weather, so there might be some evening plans folks have made and stuff. Yep.
Nice. Trucking has always been an interest to me.
There you go.
Like, you get to go around wherever you want. You can just drive loads.
For the most part, it's wherever you want. Like, I can go wherever I want once I just talk to my broker, but I run hopper bottom, so I get a lot of feed ingredients.
What truck you drive?
Kenworth T680.
Nice. Have you ever been interested in driving a Western Star?
There's two models I like.
301, 329.
And
I like the Western Star with 3 wheels. I forgot the model name of it. But
what was that?
I like the Western Star with the 3 wheels. I forgot the model name of it though.
The tri-drive?
Yeah.
Alright. Hang on, I gotta get radio. 1099 again, please add 3 years going off to another chat.
Are y'all meeting at 211 Postal?
Yep.
Okay, 10-4, I'm here.
What up, Sheriff?
Oh, I guess your computer's being a bitch.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to set an identifier on it.
Join a VC.
Okay, 1 second.
McKnight, share your screen to your CAD doc thing.
Yes, sir. One sec. Alright, you ready? Can you see it? Can you see it?
You're not streaming.
I am streaming.
I click on your name, it doesn't have nothing about streaming.
Don't yell at me. Here we go. Alright. Can you see it
Alright.
now? Wait!
What?
It keeps going away. It keeps going away. Hold on, let me try this. Now can you see it?
Nope.
Bro.
Is anybody hearing shots fired in Sandy?
I was when I was down there earlier, but I'm up here doing a training now.
Bro, why is it not letting me share my screen?
I hear it again, and for some reason, I have a feeling somebody's screwing around.
That's the conclusion one of my other officers came to a little bit ago.
It's not letting me do it.
Alright, I'll bump it back down to another VC.
258, yeah, it's been going on for
I'll
a
be right
while.
back, guys.
We couldn't figure out who or where.
Alright, try here.
Alright.
I'm gonna assume it's somebody screwing around with somebody making 911 call.
There we go. One sec. Alright.
Alright, get into Badger State. Click on police. That little red box up top that says no unit not set. New unit, whatever your thing is.
Fuck me. Tooth. I think I spelled that right. Is that good?
Yeah.
Agency. Oh.
Patrol. You can mark yourself as, well, you're not allowed to take Air 1 up on your own yet, are you?
No, because I don't have my controller yet.
Alright, so just mark yourself as patrol. When Willis allows you to take Air 1 up on your own, mark yourself as Air.
Will this save every time? Like, will this stay saved? Or do I have to do this
That'll stay exactly like that every time you log in until you change it.
Okay. Alright, I appreciate it. That was a pain in the booty.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you crashed out of server, damn it.
Yeah, why did I crash?
I don't know. Whatever
Yay.
XL sub 141 3668 Ford means.
Yeah, what the fuck does that? Now my cat's down. What did you do to me?
Alright, I'm going back up.
125 and 4110 active supervisor.
301 everyone, I'm going to be out of radio. If you need me to give me a call, please. Thanks, bye.
Sound muted.
Hey Sheriff, whenever I go to the uniform thing, I only see formal class A, patrol class B, and patrol class C.
Formal class A, it's the same as class A.
Okay, thank you.
I put formal in front of it because some people decided to tell me that it wasn't formal if I didn't put formal in front of it. I'm like, that makes no sense. Savage, how's it going?
Oh, it's going good, man. Can't complain.
That's good. Did you check out the walkthroughs?
I read through the SOP. I haven't gone through the walkthroughs yet, sir.
Alright, that's not that big a deal. I'm not to the point yet where trainings won't take place if we don't look at those, so we're good to go.
Alright, I'm gonna drive to you now.
Where are you at?
I'm at the spawn of the. Whenever you click training facility from the spawn, that's where I'm at.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna drive to the hangar.
Yeah, okay, no.
These cars are a bit too fast.
I love to know that even though I have the radio muted, it still does signal 100s over the radio.
They got a priority going on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess they do.
Alright, do both of you have the Sonoran radio plug-in for TeamSpeak?
I downloaded it yesterday. I don't know if it works or not.
Alright.
Yeah, I do have it.
Are you both into TeamSpeak?
Nope, because I never got the TeamSpeak ID.
Yeah, and it never showed me where the TeamSpeak thing would be.
Documents, way at the top.
Go look. TeamSpeak down. Oh yeah, right there under where it says TeamSpeak download. Where would you put in the password for the emergency RTO channel?
That is a good question. Because I have no idea. It's never
Alright.
asked me for it, and it's never asked a trainee for it. So, I don't know. And I've reached out,
Alright.
and nobody's told me. So I'm like, oh, that's just lovely.
Or nickname, we just do first initial, last name, and your number if we have one.
Exactly how it is here in our MCSO Discord.
Okay.
So you don't have
I
a
haven't-
number yet because you and I need to speak because you come from Willis. So, yeah.
Got it. So
I like how there's no one in the RTO.
Our RTO that we use is Scan Emergency Scan for our regular patrol. But once you're both in TeamSpeak, please join the MCSO RTO, please.
Channel switched. User left your channel. Channel switched. Server group assigned.
And you'll just stay there. Oh, someone messed with my rolls too. Goddamn. Ah, whatever. I'm over it. Alright. Now CAD. Can I have you all log into CAD, please?
What's the button for pull up the tablet on 5M?
Oh, you have to set it.
So you can set it, or you can do a simple slash show CAD, and it'll come up in game.
You saw ShowCAD?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, got it pulled up.
In order
Honestly, I
to
reckon-
see 911s, you must be in CAD, and then once you're both in it, let me know.
Honestly, I recommend you set a key button for it. It'd be way easier.
You can. It's in the 5M key binding things. You can set one. I have mine set up to right control. It's just a lot of people like to show CAD instead. How's your cut doing? Well, you're letting me play with it, so that means it's doing pretty good. Yeah.
Why are you black screening on me, bud?
What's that?
Okay. I was black screening on me for a second. Yeah.
CAD likes to do that. I don't know why. Even the desktop, like I have the desktop app downloaded, every day it updates itself. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it does the same crap to me. I do have the desktop downloaded. What is the permission key for MCSO?
For all law enforcement departments, it is caps lock for, unless you just want to hold shift, but it's BSRPLEO, all in capital. I'm not sure if at some point they could maybe do a MCSO CAD, a state CAD, and a city CAD, but right now it's just everybody's under Leo.
Do you have to go ahead and set up the sonar and radio in game? To Milwaukee County Sheriff.
So the radio that you have in game when you do /radio is, let me know when you both have the radio up.
I got it.
No, I do.
Alright, so on the main screen there is after you turn it on using the little clicker clacker, unless you keybind it.
211
One of
Tank
you,
Kilo approach
Mr.
RD.
Savage.
Incoming 911.
Oh, did I hit?
Yes.
It wasn't turned on yet.
Uh-huh.
It's turned
Alright,
on now.
so when it's turned on, you're gonna see a couple different things here. It's gonna have like my status connected or whatever. Then it's gonna have a big box in the middle. There's gonna be 3 hamburger buns on that one, and the main channel that you're always gonna want to be in is dispatch, unless someone tells you to go to another channel. For right now, we're just gonna stay in dispatch. But like, if enough dispatchers are on, each subdivision of law enforcement goes in their own channel.
So when we're logged into TeamSpeak for when we do the push to talk for TeamSpeak, does it automatically transmit over the radio?
Describe that.
So when you're logged into TeamSpeak separate for 5M, when you turn your radio on for 5M, does it automatically sync both of them?
Yeah, if I'm understanding your question correctly, yes. As soon as you turn, so your TeamSpeak is on or whatever logged in. Once you're in the server itself, well, you'll hear TeamSpeak doing its thing until you load in the server, and then while you're loading in the server, you'll stop hearing it do its thing. Like if there's people calling over the radio, until you're in the server physically and you turn your radio on, and your radio is going to work fine. As soon as you close out of TeamSpeak, your radio stops working.
Okay. So the push to talk on the radio for server versus what you have it set for TeamSpeak it's the same thing?
Yep. So it like right now I have my middle foot pedal set to TeamSpeak push to talk, and that works in game for radio only. Then I have another push to talk set for in game. I do have my push to talk set up for dual buttons, so when I'm on the radio for the radio, it's also playing as if I'm talking on my push to talk pedal, but I'm not on my push to talk.
Gotcha. So if I hit my push to talk, you hear me over the radio?
Yes.
You want me to go ahead and try it?
Yeah, give it a shot.
What unit code should I use for now?
399 will work.
Oh shit, what was your
Mine's 301.
399 to 301? How do you copy my traffic?
I heard you in Discord.
Hello. All right, Savage, can you hear me? And did you hear me in the TeamSpeak?
No, all I heard you was through Discord.
Panic unit 329.
I can hear a priority button going off.
No, because I hear from your end that you heard me. Because I have push to talk on Discord. I wasn't using Discord.
Oh, let me try. Let me try muting my Discord real quick.
Alright.
Talk over the radio.
You have to go deafen first.
Why the hell am I deafened?
Sound resumed.
Alright, try it now.
You said try now.
399 go 1. How do you copy my traffic?
I can hear you, but you're like -3 by 5.
I can hear him clearly fine.
How do you fix a -3 by 5?
It would help if you weren't -41 decibels on my side. Try it again in TeamSpeak.
Alright, let me mute and deafen myself. How do you copy my traffic?
That's better.
Quick.
Alright, so you guys are good there. We're just gonna hang out down here in MCSO radio.
So how do you do the how do you set yourself up to where it looks like you're talking on your radio while you're hitting the radio button?
That only works in the channel called Scan Emergency Scan.
What's that sound?
Someone's playing
Sounds like a
with
fire
the
thunder.
tones.
Someone just toned out a fire company on our radio.
Yeah. That's kind of annoying. So do /radio and join the press the 3 hamburger buns and join Milwaukee County Sheriff. That'll maybe get rid of that issue for us.
Mic check, mic check.
Yeah, I heard you there.
Loud and clear.
So yeah, you lose the mic clicks and a fancy arm thing when you leave the Scan Emergency Scans channel. I don't know why they set it up that way, but they did.
I don't know, because of what I did. I just watched a YouTube video on it and just set a mouse button for it. It works.
Oh. I don't even know what that is, but okay.
Hold on, let me look at you while you do it.
Oh no, it doesn't work right now because I don't know why.
Yeah, Sheriff, you can come closer to us. We don't got COVID.
Fuck COVID. Shit was a fucking joke. Anyways.
I wonder how it lasted 4 years.
It's no worse than the flu. Or fucking H1N1 or yeah, whatever. Alright.
Panic unit
Jesus. Hang on, let me switch over to dispatch. Clear that fucking panic.
I could hear the pissiness in your voice.
Good. Oh, fucking McKnight did his panic too.
Well, maybe he's in a... Maybe he got killed.
That was a different one unit.
No, but ELS on the server is clean though.
Alright, I need you guys to look at your CADs. Go to police once you're in CAD. And there's going to be a little red box in the top left corner that might say like new unit not set or yada yada. I need you to click on that red box and fill out the information provided in there.
I already had that's it. Is it fun if I put cadet instead of probationary deputy?
Yeah.
Do we need to set a AOP?
AOP Sandy Shores.
Should I put myself available or unavailable or busy?
Available's fine. Dispatch ain't gonna care. They can't reach you anyways. Alright.
Why does it show 399 not set Sandy Shores?
What box did you leave empty? Your name?
No, I have that one set. Maybe agency?
Agency's Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office, Department's MCSO, and then your subdivision is going to be Patrol.
Okay, I fixed it. Patrol.
Okay. Now that you both are in the CAD, there's going to be a green button that says Self-Dispatch. Click it so it turns orange.
Okay.
Now when I do this 911,
Incoming 911.
it should pop up in your text box. Do you both see it?
Yes, sir.
Pat, what about you?
Yep.
Alright. So that pretty much concludes the software application side of the training. I do recommend you go into the walkthroughs channel to check out some videos on how to use the CAD and all that fun stuff. If you have questions, ask, but on your ride along there will be more in depth of this, how you do your charges and that stuff. Right now I just want to get you guys set up. Of course, classroom training and the training manuals touch on that too, I believe. I didn't make
You
it.
talking about the PowerPoint?
I haven't even looked at the PowerPoint. I was just given it and when I became sheriff to help with trainings. I haven't sat down and redone the whole training department yet. So if it's in there, cool. If not, we'll cover it on your guys' ride-alongs. Alright, now let's go in dark time. Alright. Turn your lights on. I don't know why your Vic suspension looks like they got shit on, but okay.
Both of ours or just mine's?
Both of you, it looks like an elephant sitting on them. They're just squatted all the way down.
Yeah, mine's probably just the wheels. I don't know why. So his look up. My wheels, I feel like they're a bit too thin. If you look from the bottom.
Right. Alright, step on out. Both of you. Alright, you got the hat. You got the weird goatee thing. You got chest. Got the gloves. Got the shoes. Got the hat. Got your mustache. Your ped's actually made out. That's good. Taser. Got the handgun. Alright. Press M, police toolbox, and loadouts. If you press standard, this will be the very simple, it'll be a handgun, less than lethal, stun gun, and an AR, and then the flashlight.
So I'm trying to go to standard, but it keeps just
You're
glitching
stuck
back
on
to SWAT.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta hit left or right arrow key until it turns standard. It's stupid. We don't know why it's broke. I've asked a couple of times.
Hold up, why is my flashlight the other way when I'm aiming down for my taser?
I don't know. I don't even know how to turn the flashlight on. Oh, it's cute. Okay. Very good question. I never use it.
How do I stop emote?
T/E space C. When they gave us a new emote menu, they got rid of the keybind. So like I used to be able to hit A on my controller, and I could immediately go from a statue to running after a suspect. Now I can't. All right.
Hold on, my.
Honestly,
Weapon
there's
wheel's
never been as good lights on any other server, unlike this one.
Well, that's good to hear.
This server probably has the best lights out of all the servers, I'm gonna be real with you.
There you go. Alright, this one's gonna be a little bit longer. A little more confusing.
Hey, Sheriff, I need to relog.
Go ahead. Then I'll wait for you to come back too.
I gotta shoot real quick.
That's actually kind of funny.
Oh, I didn't mute myself. Whoopsie. while I'm loading back in, I'll go to the bathroom real quick, Sheriff.
Sounds good.
Are you the one in that Mustang? Or something? No, I know, it's not a Mustang. Is it?
Don't
No, it's a Camaro.
race a Camaro.
No, I kinda see it.
It's bad
Yeah, it's a
enough.
Camaro.
We have a guy from overseas that thinks this is a Corvette.
How is that a Corvette?
So we had a Civ the other night, and they crashed one of these out. A Civ version of it, of course. And he kept chasing. He's like, the Corvette this, the Corvette that. And I'm sitting in my head like, that's a Camaro, that's a Camaro. And so he crashes out, and we're wrapping up the scene. He tows it. He's like, all right, I'm going to tow the Corvette. And I'm like, it's a Camaro. He's like, no, it's a Corvette. So when we got back to station, I pulled out our Camaro. I'm like, what is this? He's like, that's a Camaro. I'm like, okay. What were you sitting in at the scene? A Corvette. I'm like,
I think he's trying to purposely trying to troll you.
I'm hoping that's what it was. Yeah, like the whole chase, everything, Corvette. It's like, dude, it's not a Corvette.
For what? Somebody called this a Ford Explorer.
Nice.
No, but you're right about the suspension. It kind of does make it look ugly.
Did that pop it back up? Nope. It's dead.
Good crash test.
I did raise you back up. Kind of. That annoys me. No, I don't want the lights on.
That sound is actually annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Is it fun if I turn the lights into white? Xenon white?
You can do either or if you follow the SCP correctly.
I think my game just crashed. Oh, never mind. I'm good. Okay. Bro, only if the ornaments part actually had Christmas ornaments in it.
Right.
I'm back.
Alrighty.
Alright, these white lights look way better.
Yep. Alright, so to start things off, we're gonna go through the /weapons menu. Do you guys need me to share my screen so you can see it, or do you guys think you can follow along?
Follow along.
Alright. We'll wait for Mr. Savage to join us by his car.
His car's pretty wrecked.
Yeah.
How's my car wrecked?
He smashed into both of our cars.
I was hoping that bumping into the cars would reset their heights, but it only smashed them. It didn't actually do anything.
It's definitely not my suspension setting I have.
You don't even have suspension settings.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering if I put one, but I didn't.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, I've been sitting at 0% loading server for a good hot minute now. I think I just need to get out of 5M completely.
No, you do. Wait, like in the loading screen or like in the bottom right?
And in the loading screen, when after you click your player to play on.
Yeah, whenever that happens, it just stays stuck for some reason.
Let me threaten it with Control-Alt-Delete.
I wonder how the Glock sounds like in the server.
Pull it out, try it.
Mine sounds different. Do you hear it? My FOV changes while I aim.
You got some messed up keys.
Oh no, like in a good way. It spreads out more whenever I aim.
Alright, respawn your bed. You'll get your chance to shoot me later.
Oh man. I'm gonna drive around my car real quick. I want to see how good it is. Or I could just go flying past.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm not a big fan of the startup music.
Me neither.
Weird.
You can turn it off on the top right.
Oh, I didn't see that option. Let's try this again.
How do you even get onto the airfield? Like every way is blocked off.
Front, away.
Mental institution again because ours is like I can't.
Damn, the trunks are pretty detailed.
Well, that's good.
I look really rich, so I just put in a Florida babysitter.
Who's this? Is this Sheriff or Savage?
I'm in my pickup.
It's me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I gotta re-sign the CAD.
And TeamSpeak radio.
I already got into that one.
Alright.
Sweet. Okay, I'm all set up.
Alright. No, as
Well.
I said before, we had a few seconds to relax.
Why is now that I hit him, it's not showing police toolbox?
Because it broke on your way in.
It should have been MCSO. Yeah, so you're playing Christopher Savage MCSO.
The script or whatever broke on the way in. It does it to me every once in a while. But that's fine. We don't need it for a little bit, and we can get by without it because your ride along will cover your. You need it for sure for the ride along, so you'll have to relog until you have it for that. But
Gotcha.
for right now, so since that instance happens a lot, we're gonna use /weapons. Let me know when you both have that menu open.
Got it.
Go to the bottom.
Same.
To where it says loadouts. Click on remove all weapons a bunch of times. And then backspace out of the menu. Then you're going to want to go / pepper spray.
Yeah.
They're going to give you a little bottle. Alright. Put that away. Now go back into the /weapons menu.
Yeah.
And you are going to find... Oh, where did it go? Glock 17. Spawn it. You can mess with everything but the suppressor.
Yeah. Like, and like, I don't know. For me, like, I made it seem so simple before because I, wasn't all in it to my needs and everything. I was just like, this is easy. Bro, it's nothing compared to that. Like, and back then, like, I thought to myself, it'll be okay, like, this will give me more reason to live, back up. And I'll
Magazine no bigger than 12 rounds. Let me know when you guys are both happy with that weapon.
I'm happy.
Alright. Mr. Hit, have you found it?
Repeat it.
Have you found it?
Found what? I was AFK for a bit, my bad.
In your /weapons menu, go down to loadouts. I know we did that already. Find Glock 17 in the /weapons menu and then customize it to your liking. Just don't mess with suppressor, and magazines only allowed to be 12 rounds.
department would be
No, I'm down with that.
Alright, now go down to MK18 and then in parentheses modular. Spawn that.
Incoming 911.
You said MK18 modular. Got it.
Yes. No bigger than 30 rounds on the magazine.
Is this one?
Mod it out however you want. You're the
We
one
can
that's
mess
gotta
with
carry the
suppressor?
gun. No suppressor on it. You don't get the suppressor until SWAT.
To me, like, everything just seems so complicated, because I'm still, like, I haven't even turned 20 yet. I'm turning 20 this year.
That's about the only way I know of to test the sites and make sure the red dots are actually on.
My bad, I accidentally threw that. I was using my fire extinguisher.
That's fine. Alright, let me know when you both have that rifle and you're happy with it.
I'm happy.
Alright.
Fucking PA dad.
Okay, I'm happy with it.
Alright, now we're gonna go up to default weapons. Let me know when you guys are in that menu.
Okay.
We're gonna find knife. Now this can be just plain knife or switchblade. I don't care which one, but one of them. Let me know when you both have that.
Got it.
Alright, now we're gonna move down to stun gun.
For me, like,
Let me know when you both have that.
I don't, like, I don't know with the response to that, like, filing for taxes, you know, something, you know, state related shit.
Both got it?
For child subsidy and everything, I'm so freaking, like, hesitant on top.
Yep.
Like, oh, they're gonna...
Alright, fire extinguisher.
Got it.
Alright.
You also feel overwhelmed by it if you
Flashlight. Both of you got that, huh?
Yeah, I got it.
Jerry can.
Got it.
Pump shotgun. There is nothing other than just pump shotgun in the name.
Yeah.
Is it towards the top, towards the bottom?
This menu randomly populates where things are.
Oh, I found it.
So it's, yeah.
Is this the left Liesel?
Yep.
Can you put a flashlight on it?
You click on it, and then instead of spawning, you go down to flashlight. And the flashlight is that stupid box on the top. Mr. Het, have you found the pump shotgun?
Yep.
I pulled first.
Alright, pull it out. Alright. The final item's going to be Nightstick.
Did you say the final item, or did you pause? Oh, you said nightstick.
Nightstick, yep.
Okay.
You both got that?
Yep.
Alright, backspace into the main menu.
Signal 100 is now in effect.
Signal 10 is now in effect. I can't wait for the exciting part of the training.
What's that?
The 1080, the traffic stop, and code 5, I think, or no? Do we do a code 5 or no?
We're getting there. Alright,
Alright.
scroll all the way down to loadouts. Go to, and then it might have for you highlighted on top, save current loadout. Go ahead and save that, name it whatever you want. And you'll want to leave the menu completely, then go back into loadouts, save the loadouts, and make sure it actually saved.
Oh, no. Next week. Sometime next week. Hopefully I'll be able to, sooner fair will pay for my classes and everything. So I legally cannot ride without classes. Like, they will not pass me for permit testing. I'm not worried about it.
What's that toner for?
I don't actually know. I messed up my loadout, but that's okay. Alright. Now, I want Mr. Savage to perform a traffic stop upon myself. This yellow line is going to be an active lane of traffic, as if, like, anything hangar side is traffic. So, there's the only hint.
You want to go for it, or?
You're gonna pull me over right here where we're sitting?
Can I come up close and watch?
Yeah.
You just want me to proceed as normal? Do you want me... What are we doing here?
Just proceed as normal. We're gonna use Discord as our radio.
399, dispatch.
Go for it.
Show me on traffic, Wisconsin plate 301, about 211. Port Zancudo, approach road. Headquarters, you clearing my traffic?
Yep.
Hey, Sheriff, I think dispatch broken.
Probably.
Okay.
whenever I dispatch, you guys just say whatever, and I don't respond at the end of that unless you ask for a 28 or something.
How doing today, sir?
Yeah, you know, just tip Friday.
I understand that. Well, I'm Deputy Savage with Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office. The reason I stopped you today is I caught you going 80 and a 20. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance on you, sir?
Yep.
Can I go ahead and see that?
Sure. Alright, which one of you got that?
I got it.
Okay. You do have to be careful if a second officer's near you, they might get it instead.
Gotcha. Okay, so just hang tight real quick. I'm gonna go check this, alright?
Yeah, birds.
Hold up. If you want to run it, the plate, like, do you do it yourself or do you have to ask the dispatch to do it?
If dispatch is on, you're more than willing, you're more than more than able to ask them if you really want to. You can run it yourself every single time, and I have no problem with it.
Oh, okay.
But if you want to be interactive with dispatch, which dispatch loves, have them run it. Just one of those things.
399 headquarters.
Go for it.
Request 2829, Wisconsin plate 301, and can you check a driver's license for me?
Send it.
Driver's license C Farmer DOB 1026 and 97.
Copy. Comes back in the system as one fat bastard, nothing else.
Clear. Is it a valid driver's license?
Yes.
Clear. Do you have the 2829 on the tag?
Registered in Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office.
What's the expiration on that?
Never expires. Permanent registration.
Is it insured?
Yes.
Clear.
Clear.
Is there a way to get this ID off my screen?
Alright, so don't do nothing. Stand where you're at. You notice how you have gloves on, right?
Yep.
Press G, as in George.
Yeah. I have to call
The gloves are gone. So respawn your ped, come back up by me. I'm going to teach you a trick. Because you can't get those gloves back anymore once you do that by accident. Alright, you got that back?
The ID back?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, press Y as in yellow when you're outside of a vehicle. Hang on, I gotta get outside and walk you through it. Have either of you seen this menu before?
I have. I haven't messed around with it, though.
Right.
Yeah. I used it.
So there's an option here called gloves. You click it and it's going to take your gloves off. And then you press G. That will remove the ID. And then you press Y again. Go back and you click on the blue gloves now. And it'll make your gloves go back on.
Got it.
Alright. Alright, that was good. Mr. Het, can you perform a traffic stop upon myself?
Alright. I'm a bit nervous.
Here, let me clear out real quick.
Mr. Savage,
Rude.
would you act like you're driving in that lane of traffic, please? And let me know what he did wrong.
Act like I'm driving in on that yellow line.
Yep, like I said, the yellow line was an active lane of traffic. I'd like you to show him what he did wrong there. Other side.
Oh,
So
go to
where
the other side?
Where I'm parked is the shoulder of the road. Where the hangar is active traffic. Is what I use this yellow line to depict.
Oh, but that's what I was taught before. Oh, my bad. Desync. Desync.
Your angle was correct. But you were hanging out in this lane way too far. So if you're going to angle, you're going to want to stay on the shoulder side of the shoulder stripe. Otherwise,
I got
the car coming up in the lane of traffic is going to clip nose off. And you'd be the one getting in trouble.
Panic unit 9313.
Like this?
317 East Joshua.
Yep.
Incoming
Alright.
911.
Sometimes you might not be able to go that severe, but always try to have your vehicle angled. We do have sticky wheels or whatever it's called in our server, so if you get out of the vehicle with the wheels turned left or right, they stay that way.
Alright.
But alright, continue on with your traffic stop.
350 dispatch.
Go for it.
Show me a 1011 with a red and gray.
Yeah, like I got migraines.
What vehicle is it? A Ford vehicle, unknown model, unknown year. Facing southbound Fort Zancudo, approach road. Put nearest postal 211, no additionals.
Copy.
Really are. They're like,
Hello, sir. This is Officer Uhet with Milwaukee Sheriff's Office. Do you know I stopped you today?
Nope.
Alright, I stopped you today because you were speeding. You have any reason for that?
Free country.
I mean, you are right, but alright. It is illegal too. So, can I have your ID, registration, and proof of insurance, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Alright, sir. I'll be right back. Is it fun if I just run it myself?
That's fine. It's not actually going to come back in the system because we don't register our plates in the CAD, but yeah.
Alright.
Perfectly fine to run yourself.
So do I just make up that's all clear since your plate is not registered?
Yep.
Alright.
It's only the high-end scopes that don't work. Oh, of course.
Alright, sir, here's our information back. Sorry for the wait. So you're all clear. I'm just gonna be giving you a citation because you're going about 5 miles over the speed limit. So once I turn off my lights, you're good to go. Don't forget to sign it.
Alrighty. Alright.
Alright, sir.
So both of you can delete your cars.
For some reason I started sweating when I did that.
He's a very handsome man. Hey, Hat, is it just me or did you see the sheriff fall through the map?
Yeah.
That's because you guys can't see the cars I loaded in, I bet.
Oh no, they are for me.
Oh, I see him. The Camaros?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
We don't talk about when I thought they were Mustangs for a second, because it was dark.
Alright, get in the Camaro.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. The lights don't work for me.
They do.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
My
But
graphics
some-
pack shows me them, so maybe just that's why. Because you're like the fourth person to tell me they don't work, but they work for me, so. Alright, we're gonna go through this stupid course. We got some slaloms. This is just mainly to annoy you guys.
If I hit into it, it's desync.
Oh,
Nah, you're good. You're good.
watch out.
You driving a controller?
I'll drive with keyboard.
Same.
Wow, this truck don't do it. That's
You trying to do a J-turn?
Yeah.
Signal 100 is no longer in effect.
You want to just go for it?
Go for it. It's just basically so you guys learn how these cars kind of react. You guys are welcome to use this course at any point in time just to play with them and see how they react.
It's also me or just him? Sheriff, is it me or just him?
Or what?
Like, for what you're doing right now? Is it both of us, or?
Both of you.
Oh.
The Crown Vic can do this without any turning around, but everything else needs to stop and turn and stop and turn.
Are you stopped right now, Sheriff?
Okay then.
Okay. You might want to back us so you don't hit your truck.
Rear, closing.
I wonder how good the Crown Vic would do.
Crown Vic's the car normally if people bring through here. It does pretty good. It's actually meant for that car. Alright, we're gonna make our way out to GOH. This is gonna be a 1080, that turns into a 1070, that turns into a shooter. Now for the shooting part, I would like you guys to use your less than lethal shotguns so we don't actually kill each other, because that's just boring and we have to wait for 30 seconds.
Alright.
Follow me out to GOH. We're gonna go northbound towards Toledo.
This is gonna be a long one.
Throughout the pursuit, I want you guys to change between primary and secondary at your own leisure.
Alright, Savage, you take first primary, and then I'll take second. Once we pass, like, I don't know. Just you tell me.
Gotcha. Restarting the pursuit now.
Yep.
I assume we're starting the pursuit now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Echo 399 priority traffic, show me in pursuit. Black truck going northbound Great Ocean Highway, nearest postal 195, speeds are about 106. Stand by for further. Now passing postal 193. Secondary unit, go ahead, take over RTO. Oh, I did deer.
I've lost eyes. Deer's got me distracted. Hold up.
I'm still on him. Speeds are about 80 miles an hour, accelerating. Nearest postal 155. Still heading northbound Great Ocean Highway, heading towards Toledo.
10-4 advised, so I'll be taking callouts. We're heading eastbound, northeast, postal 152 on Great Ocean Highway, entering Paleto Forest, entering Paleto at this time. At postal 051 at the time.
When you get closer, you can go ahead, take primary.
10-4. Doesn't seem like I'll be getting closer anytime soon. And I just fell through the map.
Oh, that's lovely.
Speeds about 119, turning down Calicula Avenue, nearest pole 022. Now going southwest, Procopio Drive. Now head south, Dulles Avenue. Westbound Great Ocean Highway. Going northbound Paleto Boulevard. Traffic's light. Vehicle just did a, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
I hit a fire hydrant in it.
On my screen, you're in the middle of the road and you just popped up. Speeds are now going about 90 miles an hour, heading to eastbound Great Ocean Highway, now heading northbound past the gas station, Procopio Drive. Spinning around Procopio Drive, now heading back southbound. I believe he made a right turn on Paleto Boulevard. Southbound. Vehicle last seen headed towards Great Ocean Highway. I have eyes on the vehicle, westbound Great Ocean Highway, now turning by the gas station. Hat, what's your call sign?
350.
You have eyes, Hat? 350?
Negative.
Clear. Headquarters showing shutting down to code 2.
I have eyes. He's coming towards me.
Vehicle just crashed out with a lifted truck. Now heading back westbound Great Ocean Highway. Traffic's light. Headquarters is 30. Correction, 399 to 301. If conditions stay light and we get back on the main drive, permission to pit.
You got a vehicle in the pursuit of the ram bar, yeah.
Oh, I don't have a ram bar.
Oh, this is gonna last forever.
Vehicle just crashed out. Suspect fleeing on foot.
10-4, 10-4,
He's going
10-4.
southbound. He just hopped the fence. .399, I no longer have eyes.
10-4, I think I left. I'm going southwest.
Clear. I'm circle north just to make sure that I don't see him over here.
I have eyes. He's in the bushes. He's in the bushes.
.399, hold traffic. Shots fired. I can't tell. 350. If I'm following you, stop.
He's right in front of you.
Oh, that's not 350. Looks like 350 from a distance.
Oh!
Shots fired, shots fired.
Then you'd come
Get on
up,
the ground. Get on the ground.
you would
Let me
come
see your
up,
hands.
Cuff and clear me and a slash me. And yada yada. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Incoming 9.
Spicy. Alright.
399. I have an officer down. Start firing EMS.
No, I think we 22 it, right?
No, if you get knocked out by a sieve like that, like an actual sieve, you actually play it out.
Alright.
Okay, how do I... Is it the same as most servers are, or how do I cuff you in this server?
It's M and then police menu, and then it'll be like actions.
Or you do slash cuff.
Insufficient permissions.
Oh, well, I guess I have to do it.
There it is. Now, do my eyes deceive me, or is your tunic a dark green?
So it's a dark green.
That's sexy.
Only my command texture is a dark green because the last command messed it up when they made it.
Oh, I mean, it looks pretty cool. The green on the black.
It does, just, yeah. So I can go one texture up, which says the old command sheriff name, or I can go any texture below, which puts me on deputy and supervisor. So it's like, yeah, no. I'm just gonna run this one till they fix it. I asked them to fix it, yeah.
Alright, so you're good to go. You're good to go back, commit more crimes.
Alright, both of you sit in your car. Are you both in your cars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Press O as in October. It's gonna pop up
Look
the look start menu. Go down to the Siren Park Kill. Enable that. And then go down to Storage Management. And then save your settings. What that does is say you're in a squad car. You turn your siren on. You step out the car. Boom. Siren kill. Alright. Follow me. We're gonna go find a interior.
There's a store right to your left.
We haven't
Yeah,
used
that
this
could work.
interior yet. So you guys are gonna enter from the front. I'm gonna be barricaded in the back. I wanna see how you guys handle it.
Are you gonna be using pump shotgun or?
Yep, no less than lethal, otherwise we gotta deal with a 30-second cooldown crap. Because I don't have magical powers to heal you guys yet.
350. I'm gonna block these lanes if you don't block the opposite lanes of traffic.
10-4.
Here, move your vehicle so he can't shoot that at you through the window if he pops out. Yeah, about right there. Perfect.
Savage Jones enter. Tell me
Here,
when
I'm
you're
look-
ready.
I'm scanning right now. I don't see anything. Any movement up front.
10-4. I could look at the side alleyway on the left.
Clear.
Turn your flashlight on. Don't forget. Left alleyway is clear. You have to go on the roof and check.
Yeah, I'll go check. The roof is clear.
10-4.
Headquarters 399.
Go for it.
Headquarters, go ahead and hold traffic. Me and 350 are about to clear a building.
Copy. How's your cut?
All right.
Sweetheart?
Cover left, I'll cover right. Sheriff's office, you're here, make yourself known. Sheriff's office.
Make yourself known.
I got two doors. You want to take the one on the left or you want to take the one on the right first?
I'll do left. You'll take right.
Here, let's stick together just in case shit happens.
10-4.
Still left. Sheriff's office, make yourself known.
Right cleared, right cleared.
We have a door right
Ooh,
here.
I just noticed something bad. Your flashlights shine through the walls.
I'm gonna cut mine.
I don't care. I just noticed that. I don't know if it's the building thing or what.
Probably.
Here. I'm gonna bust this door open if you wanna get point.
Alright.
Alright, on 3, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, push, 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 push.
Well, left
Clear right.
cleared.
I got another door right here.
Back seems cleared.
Here, hit this door. Sheriff's office. Oh!
Bro, the hitbox is actually horrible because of the door.
Yeah.
Hands! Let me see your hands.
Put your hand up, drop the weapon.
Drop your Nerf gun. Stop moving,
Sir.
bitch.
Alright, so that was pretty good. Of course, I didn't watch you guys do it, so I can't really grade you on it, but you managed to get to that room. It's just, that's kind of a tricky, stupid corner. We've had a couple calls in this building
Sweet.
that's just pretty much a death point. Because
Whenever I
you
go,
can't see
whenever I go through the door like this, I can't aim in because the gun just goes down.
Where you at?
Can't.
I can't find you. Oh, there you are.
Look. Like, do
What?
this while aiming in.
One or more of these weapons, the saved and loadout, are not allowed on this server. These weapons have not been loaded, so my Glock is gone. That's crazy.
Same. It is gone.
Through your F1 menu or something different?
No, through the what we saved.
Really?
I'll try to just reload it, see if it pops up.
That's messed up.
Yeah, okay, when you reload
Yeah,
your
yeah.
thing through weapons, you get it back.
Okay. So does the pistol go down when you go?
Yeah. It's a stun gun and the
pistol
pump.
stays up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the handgun stays up, or the stun gun stays up too. Okay, does my rifle do it? Kinda. No?
One of the things that I've also noticed is, like, if I shoot the door, it might not open for him. And if he shoots the door, it might not open for me. Oh! Stay away from me.
Can I stab one of y'all? I'm really in the mood to do it.
No.
You're
Alright.
mean. Are we done with the training now?
So that was pretty good. I gotta go through a form here and tell you about some stuff. I just gotta.
That sounds nice. Don't
You
tell
know,
me
we
it's gonna
forgot.
be what?
We forgot to read Miranda when we arrested you.
That is true, but technically I was dead.
I mean, we drug you to the car.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we'd even put him in our car.
You know,
I'm
someone's
not
gonna
gonna
hire.
lie.
Some
I'm not
families
gonna
gonna
lie.
hire. Go ahead.
These, I don't know, farmer, I don't know why you put these wheels. They make it look ugly.
They're supposed to be the 18-hole rims that they use IRL, but I couldn't find 18-hole. I only found the 12 holes or whatever, but they're the closest skinned ones. Uniform check. Yup. You set up
Why
your
not just keep the
vehicles-
default ones?
You set up the vehicles per the SOP, correct? Check we did. Traffic stop.
Yep.
Pit maneuvering we did not do. Regular traffic stop. Code 5 stop we did not do. 1080, 1070 active shooter. Yep. 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 Driving course. Yep. Alright. So a couple of things we gotta go over with here. I gotta give you 5 terms and their definitions, and then if you have no questions, we've passed them. If there are questions, well, we gotta chit-chat some more. Alright, robbery. Someone who is armed and robs a bank, store, or business. Theft. Someone who takes something from my place unarmed and does not threaten bodily harm. Assault is when someone threatens bodily harm against someone else and has the ability to carry out said action. Battery. Someone who was in a physical altercation with another subject is suspected to battery. Aggravated battery. Someone who had caused heavily bodily injury to someone else, sending them to the hospital, is suspected of aggravated battery. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay, Mr.
Incoming
Savage.
911.
Nope.
Panic
All
unit
right.
307.
God damn, they're just riding that panic button tonight.
Oh, am I able to patrol after this?
No, you'll have to do ride-alongs and stuff, yep.
So I can't patrol before I do my ride-alongs.
Nope, you have to do your ride-alongs, and then you can patrol once you pass your ride-along phase.
Or the ride-alongs 2 hours?
Minimum of 2 ride-alongs, or as long as you decide to stay on shift per ride-along.
Can it be 30 minutes?
I mean, you gotta actually have action in them. We look for you to do a couple of reports and stuff. It'll all be explained in your ride-along stage. Alright. Get rid of the Camaros. And we're all gonna have these trucks. Because this thing's a slidey bitch.
Pull the chair. Oh!
I don't mean to. I'm trying to close this menu. That's really annoying. It's E and B series. I might have to relog.
Okay.
Is this part of the training?
Yep, we're doing pit maneuvers, and I wanted a vehicle with a ram bar on front. Alright, we're gonna go out on DOH.
Oh god, I hate the handling on this truck.
It needs a better handling line. I love the speed, but it needs a way better handling line.
I guess I'll make it, even though my menu's really annoying.
Alright, who's behind me?
Me.
Alright, Mr. Savage, you're going to be pitting me first. I'm going to keep it under 50 miles an hour and 50 by the time we get to the other side of town.
Desync. It's
too much desync.
What is this? What the hell?
God damn.
Wow. Will it just not spin when you hit me, or what?
Is it my turn now?
No, I'm gonna try pitting one of you guys. So
Here, I'll take off from you. I'm in front of you.
All right, go.
I'll try to keep around 60.
The turning on this thing is horrible.
Yeah, that does not pit. All right, screw this. Next vehicle.
You want to hop in Crown Vics?
Crap.
Yeah, we can bring the Crown Vic, so.
Sweet.
Oh lord. There's the goofy sound.
Do you want to try to pit me first before we do anything crazy?
Yeah.
Which one are you? Are you with the blue lights or?
I'm the last one.
Wow, nothing's spinning tonight. Okay.
Well, I lost a tire. That's something.
Alright, well. Alright, bring your
Bro.
vehicle in front
Hold
of
up,
mine.
hold
Is this you right?
Look at my wheels.
What about them? Alright, so when you're pitting a vehicle, you are aiming for... Right, well... No, don't move! God, don't move. So when you're pitting a vehicle, you're aiming for right here. Right where the corner of my car meets his. So it's right behind the rear tire, if possible. You don't want to go any more forward than the middle of the rear tire. And when things would work right, you should be able to push them out of the way. I don't know what the maneuvering is called, but there is a pit maneuver where you can ride them with your bull bar, and then you steer one way, and it's supposed to offset them. I'm not sure if it works with GTA physics, but you can try that.
Try it. Try it.
You want to try it real quick?
Sure. Let me repair. Alright. The one to my right, take off. The rain should be making this real easy.
Don't get me.
There! I didn't touch you, but that worked.
Well, on my screen, you got exactly where you told us to hit. Beforehand, you kind of slammed with the side of my vehicle.
Oh, okay. I might have to relog then too, because, yeah. Alright, well, we got the pit maneuvering done, that's good. As far as the Code 5, you need to watch the Code 5 walkthrough I made. We don't have enough people on to do it proper, so watch that video. I had enough people on that day, so I made a video for it.
Gotcha.
$350 a dispatch.
350, go ahead.
Show me a traffic stop with a red and gray 2011 Crown Vic, facing southwest on Gray Ocean Highway. You're supposed to 063. I already have one additional. No backup needed.
Quick 350. Oh, I'm happy I hopped in my vehicle at that moment.
Alright, so... We're
Aw,
gonna go
man.
to the Toledo Station. Come here.
I really want to conduct that traffic stop.
Headquarters 399 showing in pursuit. The Sheriff's Office, Crown Victoria 2011, spinning out in front of Toledo PD.
And 4 showed 350 in route code 3.
Wow, Jesus. Wow.
Or I'll be attempting to pit this time.
Alright, come
Who's
on.
who?
Hold on, I
Door's
didn't realize you're
locked.
on the side. I'm stuck in the repair vehicle thing.
Door's locked. What's the security code?
0999 or 999.
9.
How long does the repair vehicle thing take?
A minute.
Right. Well, if you get out of your vehicle, it just kind of stops it.
What up, what
I
did you
don't
say
know.
the security code was?
3 9s.
Oh. I thought it was like MCSO.
Nope. Alright, I need you to jump, Mr. Chinese hairdo dude. Thank you.
That's racist. I'm kidding.
Alright, pull your tasers out. Have both of you seen a script before?
No.
Yep. That was
Alright.
VFR.
Okay.
Taser.
Alright, so
Do
to
we tase you?
reload it, you do T/reload tasing. For some
And that's a
reason,
long one.
for some reason it's not tasing you? What the hell? There we go.
Mine just went straight through you.
What if I do it to the eyeball? What happens?
So whoever tased me, press page up on your keyboard. And then press page down on your keyboard. So if you fire your right cartridge, page down,
a dry
tases your
stun?
person. It's not a dry stun. It's like the taser prongs are still stuck in them. And they try to run away, you hit page down, it's going to tase them down. If you fire your left cartridge, it's page up. That'll dry stun. But of course, I can't get mine to take on either one of you, so whoop-de-doo. You do T/reload taser.
For me, it lets me do /RC.
Oh! I did not mean to do that.
Down.
I was trying to hit the T slash. I was trying to hit T.
That's sad.
Alrighty.
Well, we all died one time.
And not you. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
he beat
okay.
the shit out of me in the corner of that back
I
store for no
beat him
reason.
with the shotgun.
Oh, yeah.
stock.
I don't get it. Is this glass or something? Or is it supposed to be like... Oh. You guys have a gun sounds pack installed?
For myself, yes. Not. I don't think they do server side.
Probably not. For me, my pistol does work server side. Does this sound any different to you?
One shot's deep, the other shot's high. Alright, as of now, for how I've done my training so far without sitting down and redoing my training department, your trainings are complete.
Are you okay? I think I'm being fired.
Why is that?
Because I accidentally hit you while you were reviving.
Oh, I haven't revived yet. I'm just laying here.
Oh, alright.
Alright, Mr. Het, you're welcome to go back to doing whatever you want to do. I need to speak with Mr. Savage.
Okay. Something on trouble, right?
Nope, Mr. Het, you just need to tag an FTO when you're available for a ride along. Hopefully somebody can get you taken care of. I'm not going to be able to anymore tonight.
Alright.
But, yeah.
Alright. Wait, don't we only have one FTO?
No. Hello, Mr. Savage.
How you doing, man?
Good, good. So, Mr. Willis, I'm gonna grab him too. Willis,
Yo, what's up?
how's it going?
Good, man. You?
So, what can you vouch for this man, Wise?
Which one?
Mr. Savage.
Savage? I mean, I know of him. McKnight knows him better. He kind of came in on the tail end of my time over in Houston. So I mean, I kind of know of him, but I don't have a lot. I don't have as much as McKnight does on kind of how he operates and all.
User disconnected from your channel.
Why?
Alright, I'll put you back upstairs and I'll bring McKnight.
Is he not looking?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what you guys know of him, and then I'm gonna speak with him on where we should put him in the roster.
I gotcha. Yeah, McKnight knows better. Griffin's in here with me, was in there in General VC with me. I told him to tag you. I said I would do your interview, but just since you came over from my old city, I don't want there to be a conflict. And I said I don't think 306 is on right now, so I'll let 301 do your interview.
Alright. Alright, I'll move you back up and I'll bring McKnight down.
Alright, cool.
Well, that was kind of mean. God damn. Alright, we'll bring the other guy down. Mr. McKnight.
Hola, señor. ¿Qué pasa?
So, what do you know and vouch for on Mr. Savage here?
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to go
Mississippi to Mississippi, Mississippi.
here. Because this rain's fucking with me. Okay. What'd you say?
So, what do you know of and can vouch for on Mr. Savage here? He's in the call with us as well. Before you shit at him like Willis did.
I'm glad you said something because I was about to go in on him. No, I'm just kidding. So, I didn't work. So I was executive staff when he came in. So I didn't work with him, but I saw a lot of what he did behind the scenes, like Discord and Devin cars, and I saw a lot of in-city stuff, like traffic stops and stuff, and I was very, very impressed. So it was him and Griffin. I think Griffin just got hired, right?
Yeah, I just accepted his application at the beginning of the training tonight here.
Okay, yeah, so him and Griffin worked side by side, and I never had an issue with either of them. Like, their department was ran so smooth, and their operations in city was so smooth that, like, I never had to talk to them about anything. So.
Alrighty. Coolios.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring you any shit bags.
I mean, you could give me all the shit bags, and I wouldn't even know the difference. So this is how I am, though. I do this shit for the fun of it. I'm not even in it to like be it. This is kind of fun.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, definitely a good choice to have with us. I'm looking forward to working with him.
All right. Okey-doke. I'll send you back up by your shit talking buddy there.
Alrighty. See y'all later.
See ya.
Alright, so with that being said, I mean, I don't know exactly where you guys come from. I've been told stories, not really stories, but just kind of, it turned into a show here recently.
Yeah, I was completely separated from the whole shit show part. I have my wife and my job to thank for that. It keeps me out of getting into shit. But I was a part of OSRP. I made probably like mid ranks, and then there's just a couple things happened, and I didn't like leadership wise and what things were going on the server. I just didn't really like RP wise, and so I left that. Then I met Griffin through my friend Miller, who's also in the top 3 for DPS in this last server that we're a part of. And we decided to go ahead and start our own Texas Roleplay community. After about a month of working on it, trying to get it started up, we just never really got the right people on board to be effective with that. Then Griffin somehow managed to snake his way into being the command position for DPS for the Houston RP server. Okay. Then from there, he brought me and Miller on board. He had me as his number 2. I was assistant chief. Miller was chief, and we were all separately signed out different things that we're working on. I was working on IA stuff behind the scene and getting up a doctrine set up, as well as helping out Miller with the training as well as our SOP and all that different stuff, as well as how we should handle ourselves. The first guy that we had, Griffin, trained him a little bit. Then I took over his training. Then I taught him police phonetic alphabet, because IRL, I'm a 911 dispatcher. I dispatch for police, fire, EMS. So I taught him phonetic alphabet, how to work the radio, as well as the proper procedures to go through for a traffic stop, what to say on the radio, and different stuff. And I also taught him how to deal with the escalating emergency. So we start off doing basic traffic stop, then we go off onto a felony stop, then we moved on to just progressing from there to someone who's taken off from you, to someone's taken off from you and shooting at you, and how to work your vehicle properly and go through actual real life areas. Then it would end up getting cut off because one of the execs that ended up actually causing problems, from what I heard, hopped in and just started blowing shit up. So we cut that training off.
Great.
But yeah, me, Griffin, and Miller, we were running that department, and it was mostly Griffin who would be the, pretty much, I'd say, like a PIO for our department, and would be the face for the execs. And then behind the scenes, it was me and Miller, mostly me, because Miller, I love him to death, but he's the kind of dude that just gets his mind set on something, starts working on something, and just bounces back and forth and goes in tangents. So it was really just me just trying to maintain the operations side of the department, and we had pretty smooth ship for the little bit that we had it.
All right. What do you see yourself starting off as here?
Wherever you tell me I'm starting off.
Do you want to start at the bottom, work your way up? Do you want to start kind of in the middle range, like a master deputy corporal? I don't really know if I'd want to jump to sergeant or staff sergeant, because I haven't seen you in action yet, and I don't know you from your previous communities, but
wherever you want to put me. If you want to have me start from the bottom, work my way up, I'll do it. It's not ideal, but I'd do it.
Right.
If you want to just go ahead, throw me as your...
Trying to be fair with you guys, because I know you guys have the experience from like Willis and McKnight were saying the last couple of nights. I don't want to just shit on you guys, be like, I'm forcing you through the ranks. I believe in forcing people through the ranks, but with how things are going on, I just became sheriff this last weekend. The old command was inactive, and I only brought 2 people with me. Then, since I became sheriff, I've hired the other 8, and then now you guys, your group of people that are coming in. So I literally had nothing, and now it's just kind of trying to put people into position somewhere where they can help the lower ranking people and then help rebuild, basically, because there's nobody in the 02, 3, 4, or 5 spot, because I don't know of anyone even put there, even from the old guard. The only person from the old guard that made it into my command was 306. We have another member that was here, but he's down in the deputies because he just hasn't shown the skill to promote from when I took over, so I just left him as... I promoted him from probationary deputy to regular deputy at least. But yeah, so I didn't know if you wanted to be more of like a senior or a master deputy level. I mean, it's starting on the lower end, but it's letting you have some power, some better vehicles, and you can help the younger folks if you'd like. And it just kind of lets me see where you're at least for about a week, and then after about a week we can talk again, kind of see what we would like to do, kind of deal.
Yeah, you can sick me wherever you want to sick me. If you want to make me a corporal, so I'd be on the same level as McKnight.
Right.
But yeah, wherever you want to put me. End goal, if I can show to you that I have what you're looking for as far as getting this department up and running and making it active, then that's where I want to end up, is get into high command. But I completely understandably so, because we had people that they showed great ambition, but we just don't know how they are. Never really met the person other than hearing things, and we that's how we handled it. Is we just put them in like a corporal position and pretty much gave a trial run and just kept eyes on them and see how they do. Then if we liked them, eventually we'll put them up there, and if not, then they'll stay down there to where they don't have too much power, but they still got something.
Right. So I'm
So-
gonna put you in as 330. That is our highest ranking master deputy. At that rank, if there's a subdivision you'd like to run, just talk to me about it at another time. You can join any of them that you'd like to, except for ASU. ASU right now, Willis has set at corporal because of how his departments do it in real life, and I'm like, that's fine. You're the real life cop. I'm not. If that's how it's done, we'll do it that way, kind of thing. So yeah, I'll put you at the master deputy for right now. We'll kind of see what's going on, and then because that's literally why McKnight's a corporal was. Willis wanted to start training someone on the helicopter, and we all kind of spoke a little bit, and he's like, well, just put me at corporal, and if it's too much, I'll step back down, or I'll stay at corporal for a while till we build the structure and try to get things going right again. So
Getcha, I'm tracking.
I'll put you in at 3:30, and then hopefully in a week or so we'll have a better idea how everything works, and we'll go from there.
Gotcha. I'm gonna give you a heads up real quick. I go back to work at alert issued. Did the alert thing pop up on your screen for
yeah,
5M?
they're doing that for whatever reason. I
Okay,
can
that
hear
just-
it. I'm just not looking at the screen because I don't know what it's talking about.
I have my Discord pulled up right now, so I'm just looking when your thing turns green. But I saw it go across in the background. Anyhow, yeah. What were we talking about?
You were gonna give me a heads up on something, and then the alert went off after we.
Oh,
talked
yeah,
about
that's
getting me
right.
At 3:30.
That's right. Yeah. In the next 3 days, I start back work. Right now, they're switching me back to day shift at the dispatch center I work at, and so everything's kind of a little fucky with me for my schedule. So next 3 days I'll be working. Then after Monday, I should be able to get a little bit more activity on, or I might be able to be a little active since I'm working days. I get off at 7, so I might be in it later in the day. But it's also depending on what I also have going on with my home life because I got a wife and kid.
All right, yeah, that's no problem. I'm one of them guys that's laid back, and as long as I see you on, my minimum is basically I want to see everybody on 3 times a week. If it's on for only an hour that night, I don't care. If you're on at least 3 hours a week, that's fine. That's basically how I play it. I understand life, I understand emergency, and I understand work. I drive truck, so I'm all over the country. Sometimes I have internet, sometimes I don't. It's a catch-22 essentially.
Gotcha.
So my hope isn't to be like the other commands are like, you must meet all these requirements. Like in the SOP, there's requirements for stuff, which, yeah, I would like those to be followed, but if your IRL jobs are, they're way more important than a silly little game, to be honest with you, and that's why I have the idea set as I do to the situations, where I just say, all right, just jump on 3 times a week if you can, and I'm good with that. That's what Willis and that's what Downey have been told, and they're like, all right, we'll rock with that. We'll obviously be on more, but I'm like, just, that's my minimum. Just, if you're going to hold rank, you're going to be helpful to the department 3 times a week. Other than that, the other 4 days, I don't care.
Yeah, no, I feel on that. I was part of a whitelisted server a while back and work on the way when I was still on probation for dispatch, and they fucking kicked me off the server. Well, actually, they asked me to resign, or they're going to force me off and for me never to come back. Because I was inactive, explaining like, listen, dude, I am working as a 911 dispatcher right now. Training's getting in the way of this. It's like, well, we need to have people have more loyalty to the server. I'm like, whatever, David. I'm fuck it.
And that I don't ever understand. My first community I started with, they were very open, very lenient. It was just simply try to get 2 hours on a week. That would be about 6 to 8 hours a month. But they didn't really chase you down if you didn't. They were very lenient on work is work. This is just a game. You don't make money playing it. Well, the people that stream could, but not all of us are that lucky. But it was just that kind of mindset. And then me, being myself, I'm like, I grew up on a farm. I'm used to working, and my life, my family, takes over. I don't care about a stupid game. If I need to step away because something happened with the family, I'm stepping away. I don't care if I'm the sheriff or if I'm the owner of the server. I'm doing family first. That's real life. This is the game.
Yeah, that's exactly where I stand on it.
That's perfectly fine. I just like to be in the loop. You don't have to give me specifics. Just say family issues. Cool. All right. I'll see you when I see you, kind of thing. And then that's what the LOAs and stuff are for. I know the main server requires 6 hours of roleplay per 30 days. That is literally the only thing you're gonna get a bind up. I'm not gonna get in a bind up over it with you, but the main server might. But that's what LOA requests are for. If you know you're gonna be gone for a distance, and boom, ask for an LOA and go from there.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you much, Sheriff.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Am I still in the applicant side on the main server?
No, you should be done and out.
Still shows me as an applicant.
God dang it! I hate that it does that.
And Ignite's an applicant too.
Good, good. Teach him a lesson for not putting half of his information into the into his application.
Yeah, I think I went overboard with my application. I put a fuck ton of information in there.
Alright, Mr. Savage. Not any relation to Adam Savage, are you?
Nope. I am in relation to Fred Savage,
There you go.
but not the Fred Savage you're thinking of.
I'm not thinking of any Fred Savage, so pretty guaranteed
You never
you're
heard-
not in relation to him.
Oh, okay. You haven't heard the actor from the 80s, Fred Savage?
Nope.
Yeah, I've only heard of him through jokes. My dad's Fred Savage. He's not the actor. He's the retired chief of police. It's Savage.
Nice.
Different Fred Savage.
No, he's 1976. The dude was born. He's from Chicago. Nice. I'm parked in Gary for the night. That's not too far away. Anyways. All right. I guess I have to go figure out what is going on with Mr. Griffin, and yeah.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later, Sheriff.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
All right, you guys be safe.
Hasta la vista.
Dispatch 307. I'll be back tonight. 2 citations issued. Show me 10-6 for about 5 months.
McKnight, when performing vertical ventilation on a pitched roof, the ladder is supposed to be on the opposite side of the roof, isn't it?
Hold on.
That would make sense, but I'm just a truck driver.
That just scared the crap out of me.
Go ahead. Sorry, voices in my head. If you can make a notation for a vehicle license plate on that traffic stop I had with 307, they were getting reports of feeling threatened. There was no action made, but I got the license plate. It's going to be BLOOD, blood, for the license plate. It's going to be a black with red accent Dodge Durango. Yep, 10-4. Alright, what were you saying, Griffin?
If you look at my screen, or you can just listen to it. To perform vertical ventilation on a pitched roof, your ladder is supposed to be on the opposite side of the roof from the fire area, correct? Or downwind from where the hole will be at the highest point of the roof.
Technically, you should be upwind.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be lowest or highest point, though.
You're gonna cut your hole at the highest point of the roof.
Yeah, but where are you gonna put your ladder?
It depends if you're using if it's a walkable pitch, you're not gonna have a ladder. But if you're gonna ladder it, you're gonna put your ladder to the highest point of the roof because it has those.
About your ladder from ground to roof, not your roof ladder. Talking about your ground ladder.
Just 3 to 5 rungs above the roof line.
That's not my options. Am I gonna put an upwind where the hole will be at the highest or lowest point of the roof?
I have no idea.
Highest
I
point.
guess highest, yeah, upwind highest maybe. I don't know. I've never heard that question before.
Dude, these
It doesn't really make sense either.
What do you mean? Whatever. I passed. That's all that matters.
329 to dispatch. Do you have any actives or anybody needs an additional?
No, McKnight, you're not important. No one needs you.
Hit 4. You can show me signal 11 just on the outside of Sandy Shores Airfield. Griffin, you need to quit being disrespectful, okay? Or I have to fuck you up.
Oh God.
Biatch.
So do you want to do your interview tonight, Griffin, or wait till tomorrow night?
I can do it tonight, sir.
Alright. I'll probably do your training tomorrow night then. I would like to actually roleplay for a little bit tonight before I go to sleep in a little bit, so... Let me find
For my department, when I do the character creation, should I put my department as sheriff's office or just civilian?
Sheriff's office.
If you have access to that with Leo Perms in the main server.
What should my Twitter name be? Does it matter?
No. I mean, yeah, like, don't make it like fucking Ass Eater 3000.
How about McKnight's my daddy?
Oh, I love it. Dude, I hate when it rains in the server, dude. You can't fucking hear shit.
No.
And I've already got...
Sucks.
And I've got people talking to me in-game, then I have the radio, and then I have fucking Discord. So it's so hard to fucking hear shit. And then it's raining on top of it, you're like, God bless. Yeah, I'm trying to fucking
guessing
arrest somebody, dude.
You guys are V menu, right?
Yes. MFD active via 911 if you're... Oh, okay. Tucker.
Alright, I'm stealing Griffin.
Aight.
Not Felicia's.
Hello, Mr. Griffin.
How's it going, sir?
Oh, pretty good. So, I am Sheriff Farmer with Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office. At this time, I'll be conducting your interview. It is a random 17 questions. I may not ask all 17 questions. Do you have any questions before we start?
Was that one of the 17 questions?
No.
I tried. But no, I don't have any questions.
Alright. What would you like your name to be? It's going to be first initial, full last name.
Oh, I have. It's fine. Just M. Griffin.
Alright. Some people said it that way, and then some people want to change, so always ask. Alright. You're new, so you haven't been part of the server before. Why would you like to join the Sheriff's Department out of the 3 choices we have?
Well, so I applied for PD, and I think that it kind of looks crappy, number one, when you get onto a new server. And, I mean, and when I say new server, you guys are still building up your server. And you look at who's playing what, and your whole HC for PD is playing different servers. So I was like, I'd rather be in a department that I can tell that you've been on all day, pretty much, from looking at how long it's been saying you're doing stuff. And to me, that just shows that you have pride in what you're doing and you enjoy it.
Incoming 911.
Alrighty, well, there's a caveat to that. I drive truck, and I've been on my cell phone in general in VCs with Willis and McKnight all day.
Better than nothing.
I've only been on the computer for like 2 hours.
I mean, it's better than nothing. I mean, it still shows that you're doing something.
Well, it's better than the previous command I took over from. That they wouldn't even do that with us. Actually, I don't even know what they did with their command, because their command left to make DNR, and then they weren't active at Christmas time. They went on LOAs, and then last weekend they made me sheriff. And I was like, oh, okay.
I guess that works.
All right, so Willis hasn't really talked. Wow. Hang on.
Sound muted.
Wow, TeamSpeak, shut up. You're muted. Stop giving me the signal 100. God damn. Alright, whatever, just close the app. That works. Alright, so I've been talking with Willis and McKnight. McKnight speaks more of you, Willis a little bit of you. And they say that you are a fairly decent RPer. So what is your experience?
So I'm IRL, Leo, Fire, and EMS. Been RPing as Leo for probably 2-ish years now. I've gone all the way up to the commissioner of Highway Patrol in our last server. So I have quite a variation of skill sets. I've been in real life marketing manager, so I do a lot of cool stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the easy way to go through it.
All right. I'm not gonna bother asking you the boring ones, like how are you gonna treat a coworker if they do weird shit. What was that?
Nothing at all, sir.
I'll just have to go back and watch my stream later. Alright. Why should we choose you over others, and what can you bring to our department?
I think I can bring you a good skill set. I can bring a lot of realism. Obviously, the people that actually do this for a living see how things are actually handled in real life and can kind of like teach other officers kind of something like, hey, just like if you want to RP more serious, like you're never going to do that in real life. And this is why you wouldn't do it. You can kind of provide some insight or like, this is why we do it this way. And I think that adds a level of RP to individuals that want to RP in a more serious sense than just kind of goofing around. I'm a person that I'm willing to help the server grow. I'm willing to help the department grow, and if I do that, I'm going to put my time and effort into it, rather than just being on here for 30 minutes a day and meet a requirement and then get off. As Willis and McKnight can probably will tell you, I mean, I would spend hours doing random stuff for our department on our server and not really get a lot of things for it, but it's because I was proud of what I was doing and I wanted to make it the best it could be.
All right. So, what kind of RP do you like more from the SIFs? The passive things, the in-depth investigative things, the rapid craziness, like the shootings every 5 seconds, or whatever else they kind of toss at you?
I definitely don't like shootings every 5 seconds. I think they're fun to get into occasionally. I do like the passive RP because I'm the type of person that I'm going to take that passive RP and I'm going to make it into something. I'm not just going to be like, oh, you have a noise complaint? Like, okay, cool. I'm going to be like, okay, well, what did you hear? Where did you hear it? I'm going to ask the actual questions that you get asked because it provides more than a 5-second RP for them. And it's kind of cool when you can go into a report and you can type out and you can see exactly where I was when I was dispatched, how I went, and I'm going to give you all the information. You're going to be able to tell exactly what I did, where I went, how I did it, because I think that's more fun than just running through a quick priority and everyone gets shot and dead and 5 minutes later. I mean...
All right. Do you know any case law?
No, not at all. Yes, pretty much all of them, including ones that you probably don't even know.
I know none, so yeah. I like to ask this question because there at least used to be a group of civs that were playing I believe it was a blue gang. and their sole intent of roleplay scenarios was case law. And
Oh, so they're like auditors.
so somewhere in the middle of the scene, they would spit out the case's name and be like, well, according to this, you're supposed to do this. And I understand why they're doing it for the audit thing or whatever their other intents were. I don't know. It was mainly like high command of the Leo departments and stuff at that time. And it was kind of cool, but it was also kind of like, you guys are real life law enforcement. Most of us that you're doing this to most of the kids are still in high school. I'm a truck driver. I don't worry about the real world. I don't even watch the news, so I know nothing about it other than Miranda rights and like Brown versus the Board of Education kind of stuff. I'm like, that's because I learned it in high school in history class while I was sleeping. That's literally what I know. So it was just kind of irritating. So I came up with asking this question just to basically alleviate to people that may not know anything. You know, be like, hey, pay attention to some of these scenes. They spit out a name like that. Go look it up. You can put them in your patrol car, take them down to the jail cell, and then look it up. Or you can jail them or not jail them, whatever you decide to do. But go look it up at some point and just kind of see what it is. It might help you in real life at some point in life, too, just to know what some of this stuff is. So that's where the question came from anyways. Alright. Do you see yourself having good leadership skills?
Yes.
Alright.
So I'm trying to figure out why the server's being glitchy.
Is there a bunch of fire trucks in Sandy?
No, I am legitimately above the Air Force Base, and that's all it's letting me do.
How the hell are you above the Air Force Base? Like you're doing that weird zooming in thing when you're switching characters type screen?
I'll show you how it's coming up for me.
Come look. Oh, it won't let you do that in here.
That's right.
Whatever.
It's like going through the loading screen, it's having me pick where I want to spawn in, and then that's like where it pretty much stops, and it doesn't let me like hit the ground anywhere.
Just click do not spawn because we have TP options.
Okay.
Then I'll meet you over at 211 once you're in, just to say you made it in. Alright, how often do you plan on being on?
So, I try to get on as much as I can. It's going to change a little bit here recently, and I'm not exactly sure what I can absolutely dedicate. Only because I have class during the class a day, and then I'll work somewhere around there. I don't know my exact work schedule yet, because I might take a position with dispatch temporarily. But honestly, if I have the free time, I'm gonna get on. I can tell you that. I'm not gonna get in and then slack off and barely put in the hours, and I'm gonna do the best that I can to get on as often as I can.
Alright.
So sorry, that was a really long way of saying I'm not exactly sure, but I'm gonna do my best to give you as many hours as I can.
That's fine. And I'm not too picky of a guy. Previous commands have drilled it into people. The biggest problem you're gonna have is the main server requests or requires a minimum of 6 hours a month. Obviously, it sounds like you'll be able to beat that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I kind of operate on the same rules, but I also understand life's a thing, emergencies are a thing, and work's a thing. As long as you let me know what's going on, I won't hold it against you, because I have no reason to. You need to make money, and this is just a silly little game at the end of the day. Some people have been taking that to offense, so I'm sorry if I offend you when I say a silly little game, but that's just how I view it, because it is a game. Alright, yeah, the rest of these are just kind of goofy questions, like if your coworker wants to do this, how are you going to deal with it? And it's just to kind of gauge some of these people that come in here, because they'll give absolute crap answers, or they'll be like, they read a book to answer my questions, and I get down to those questions, they're just like, I don't know. Why would I care what a coworker does by keeping evidence for themselves? I'm like, oh. Okay.
Integrity, sir.
Alrighty then. Either you need to learn little life lessons, or you're just not meant to be a cop. But alright. So I haven't really gotten an understanding from the other two. But where are you kind of seeing yourself fitting in here? Do you want to start in at the bottom, work your way up, or do you want to kind of start midship? Well, what's the idea?
That's really up to you, sir. I'm willing to be wherever you guys want to put me and do the best that I can.
Alright. So I put Mr. Savage as the highest ranking master deputy. And he says that you guys worked together pretty good at one point, if I understood him right.
Yeah.
Alright. So I was thinking, I have one there. I was thinking having you follow him up as 331 in the Master Deputy, and then we'll just kind of see where things go. That way, like, I do believe in starting people at the bottom, working them up, but you guys have a bunch of experience. I don't want you guys to sit here for a week and a half before I even bother promoting you, kind of thing. And worst case scenario, I put you in a Master Deputy. All the praise that your buddies have for you is wrong, and I go, okay, boom, I'm putting you down to a Senior Deputy. I doubt that'll happen, but I have the room to move. Like I told Savage, in about a week or so, we can kind of see where you're at. If you want to step up to a Corporal, we'll see what your activity and all that is like, kind of deal. I mean, does that sound good to you?
Definitely. Why am I invisible?
I'm not entirely sure, but that does happen.
How should I fix that issue?
Relog. Relogging is pretty much the only fix I know, so.
Afraid you were gonna say.
I hate to say it, but it's the only one I know. Do you feel that you need to sit in on our trainings, or do you feel you think you can get a grasp of things pretty quick?
I have a feeling that I'll be able to grasp it pretty quick.
Alright. If you would like to, if you can ever get yourself figured out invisible in game, I can walk you into the CAD and TeamSpeak, and then I can see if 329 wants to take you for a round, and you can start patrolling tonight, I guess.
Okay, I'm in the main CAD, I just need the permission key for y'all's Leo.
All capital letters, BSRP Leo.
Call sign?
331. Master Deputy.
And do you want me to DM you my TeamSpeak ID or?
I don't need that for anything.
Okay.
You just.
Because I just need the main connection IP, right?
So in the documents channel, sadly when you joined, I don't think I had the note in there, but at the very top of that channel is all of our passwords for TeamSpeak and CAD.
How do you guys do your nickname in TeamSpeak? Do you do call sign name or anything special?
However it shows up in Discord here is how you need to have it in there.
Do you want the call sign first though, I'm guessing? So like, what did you say,
331. M.Griffin is what it should be.
Channel switched.
Okay, so I'm in radio, I'm in CAD.
Alright, so in the TeamSpeak, you're always going to want to be in that scan emergency scans channel. And then when you're in game, do you have the Sonoran radio plug-in?
I believe so.
Okay. When you're in game, you're going to do /radio. It's going to pop the radio up. You're going to want to turn it on, and then in the middle, there's going to be 3 screens up top. Hang on. I screwed up my spelling. Come on. It's going to say My Status in the very top box, and on the very bottom box, it's going to be like your scan list, contacts, yada yada yada. I don't know how to use those buttons, but there's a box in the middle. It's going to have a three-layer hamburger bun, and you're going to be inside the dispatch channel in that box. And then, as long as you're in scan emergency scans and in dispatch in the game radio, you'll be able to talk over the radio to us, and the radio has to be turned on. Probably very confusing how I just explained that.
I mean, I've used the actual radios that they're based off of, so it kind of makes sense to me. I'm just have to play with it here in a second once I get my uniform on.
Yeah. And then just take a glance at the SOP and figure out what your vehicles you're allowed to drive, your uniforms you're allowed to use, and yeah.
Also, sir, you need to update your SOP to put you as the sheriff.
What does it have me as?
It says the sheriff is vacant.
Which SOP are you looking at?
The one that you have linked in the Discord, sir.
Mine shows Sheriff C. Farmer. It's got a black writing with yellow background.
Are you looking at the one that was posted on 11/28 of 22 or a different one?
The one I posted yesterday at 1:43 p.m.
That is not the one I was looking at.
Yeah, I can't get rid of the others, and I'm waiting for the owner to come in here, take ownership of the new one, and post it, get rid of these other things, because he's the owner of the server, and I can't eat his shit. I've been trying, because it's screwing everybody up. Oh, here we go. I can't do it on my phone, but I can do it here. Alright.
Signal 00 is now in effect.
Did you know?
What was that?
I figured it out. Never mind.
Alright. I'm gonna move you back down by McKnight, and I'm gonna come join you guys.
Yes, sir.
Think it's gonna be a Bravo Mike, white shirt, long sleeve, red hat, red bandana over his face with blue jeans.